All right, here we go. Anyway, back by popular demand. Yuck, yuck. Anyway, there's a lot of you out there that want to know what my statement is. Okay. Plain and simple. Okay. Am I on the sex offender registry? Yes. Does it matter why? To a lot of you, yes. All that matters, regardless of what's circulating, is the fact of final sentence and a judgment or adjudication, whatever words you want to use. Okay. Aggravated misdemeanor. You're in jail, 89 days, time served. Plain and simple. Anything else, who cares? I mean, to be honest. But in the interest of all of that, here's something that's curious. Okay. We're going to go right here and I'm going to show you this. This guy right there, where it says that people are dumb enough to doubt the evidence against Pedo Mike, which evidently people are doing. I'm more than happy to supply more documents. Instead of trying to victimize the perpetrator, people should have the sympathy for the victim, or / children in this case. But I guess you have drank the grifter Kool-Aid. So now that being said, I mean, I have the same stuff that he's trying to, pounce around and all this other stuff. Okay, so aside from that, okay, what is he trying to say? That he doesn't care about the victims or anything like that? It's all about, let's just ruin a guy, that kind of stuff. So it makes absolutely no sense. Okay. You're all about saving people. You're all about this. You're all about that. But you're willing to blast these people? Okay. That makes absolutely no fucking sense. That makes you not only a hypocrite, but it makes it contradictory, and it makes you just as slimy as what you're accusing me of, is what the point of it is. And yes, I know who Mr. Watson is. I've been knowing who Mr. Watson is. It's not logic. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's logic and common sense. Okay. So aside from all that, but the point being is, this is very, very uncouth. Okay. But most importantly, Mr. Watson has a background. There's a lot of people in this fucking community that have bad histories. A lot of them are felons. A lot of them have misdemeanors. A lot of people have kicked puppies. A lot of people have worked on, doing crazy shit with animals and shit in their past. There's a lot of those types of people. And there's people that just can't sleep without having misery in their life. Well, I'm not that type of 3D individual. Okay. Regardless of what you guys want to perceive, what you think, what you want to run with, that's the tobacco you're going to put in your pipe and smoke. I really don't care. They're running on shit that's over 20 fucking years old. Okay. I've been punished for a crime that they say I did or didn't do, however you guys wish to interpret. But I know what I was charged with. An aggravated misdemeanor, which was 1 year jail, 89 days, time served. Now, he's talking about flooding more information out here. So one needs to understand, why is he piecemealing it? Why am I such a threat? Why am I such a fucking problem in this community? Well, the problem of it is, it's my information. And here in the last few weeks, a lot of the information that I shared with Journey to the Truth, okay, it's been coming true. There's a lot of people that can confirm all this. And it's public information. If somebody wanted to do their own due diligence, instead of sitting there waiting to have their ass spoon fed with a fucking silver spoon. Okay, what is Journey to Truth doing? They're sitting there just passing along information from others. Where's their real information? What is their real journey to truth? To put people up on a pedestal and turn them into fucking parts of the book club, and so they can, scratch their ass and be like, yeah, I know so-and-so, and all this. And then you got these fucking trolls out there like fucking the OG, octuple OG. They'd be like, yeah, that's all I do, man. I like to troll motherfuckers. I'm about saving the kids, man. But yet I'm going to blast that motherfucker's victims and shit to get this motherfucker. How the fuck does that make sense? How the actual fuck does it make sense? It does not. That goes against the complete mission, the whole of the mission, about the survival of our species, the protection of all, and the vibration and the ascension. Okay? So, yeah, am I a little irritated? Yeah. Has he gotten under my skin? Only because I'm disappointed. I don't hate any of y'all. You know, everybody acts, oh my God, oh, he's going to go do this and this and this. I ain't going to do a fucking thing but love you to pieces, man. You know, and if anytime Mr. Watson wants to have an actual conversation with me, pick your platform. Let's go live. Get rid of your mask. Get rid of your little voice changer, Sean, and we'll have a good time. But the point being is, people also need to question, why was this information taken away from you guys? What was in this information that, we'll say, Archons, Cabal, whoever the fuck you want to call it? Why'd they take this information from you guys? That's what I'd be curious about. Why can't Tyler and Aaron answer that? Why is this subject such a fucking trigger for them when it didn't do nothing to them? People are so triggered by this shit. Yeah, it's some awful shit that happens out there. Okay, whether you guys believe my backstory, whatever I choose to tell you, one, that's on me. Number two, I don't care if you guys believe me. I was punished. I don't need to be punished again. People honestly should just leave it the fuck alone. You know, there's several people in the consciousness war that I know of for a fact that have several DUIs. Some are still trying to get their license back. Some are felons. I know the same people in the fucking J2T fucking, or whatever you call it, you know, community. I know a lot of those people that have fucking histories and records and severe health maladies and all this other shit. Who cares about what you've done? The point being is, what about the mission? About truth, right? Okay, you guys found the truth out. Ooh, I didn't disclose. You know, what was I supposed to do when Tyler and I did the first interview? Well, hey, Tyler, yeah, hey, buddy, yeah, I'm a sex offender. You still want to do this, bud? Okay, but nobody wants to pay attention to the fact that we had extreme dialogue for over a year and a half prior. He kept needling me. So finally, that one day when we did the first interview, I said, you know what? You got 10 minutes before I change my mind. What? Well, you got to give me at least 15 minutes. I got to get a hold of Aaron. Okay. That's how the first one happened. I had no expectations of it fucking skyrocketing the way it did. But here's the point. I don't care if you guys believe all the hinky shit. You want to call me the diddler. You want to call me this. You want to call me a chomo. You want to call me all that shit. I don't care. I really don't. Okay, but the point being is, I was the one who was punished. You don't need to punish everyone around me in the process because misery loves company. You want to fuck with me, you come fuck with me. Be a fucking man about it and step to me and have that conversation. Is how it goes. Is it a veiled threat? No, it's not. I'm just telling you. A man will talk to another man and then walk the fuck away. Say your piece. Kick rocks. But all this is doing is putting you guys back into the magical little fucking loop of brainwashing, like everything was to begin with. Now, everybody thinks they have to have a seat at the high fucking table. Oh, my information's better than yours, and I'm not doing this unless you pay to go to this conference, or we got to go to that conference, guys and gals. What the fuck? Information is free. If someone has it, they're sharing it, go for it. Oh, and for those that are like, well, you know, no wonder why he was hiding and stuff. I don't hear any of you fucking waterheads saying that about fucking OG. I don't hear anybody saying anything about that. Oh, he's the new glory boy. More like the boy that's caught in a fucking glory hole. He thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. Okay. Am I trying to bash him? No, I'm just stating my fucking piece. You know, according to the First Amendment, I have a right to freedom of expression, just like you guys did. Okay, you guys think you outed me. Ooh, wow, whoop-de fucking woo. Okay, but the point being is, you're willing, and this is the part that really fucking gets me, you're willing to blast the motherfucking victims because your narcissistic ass can't get your fucking way and you don't think you're getting any fucking traction? It makes absolutely no sense. It makes you a complete fucking hypocrite. It makes you dirtier than what you're accusing others of doing. Plain and simple. So my point of it is, we all got families. We all have feelings. Okay. But when it all comes down to it, you know, what does that fucking matter if you're in your goddamn fucking feelings about something that never applied to you? Okay. And one day here in the near future, I'm going to share with people some of the shit that I really did do when my NDAs are up. And yes, oh, well, how can you be in the service and do this and this and this? Why don't you lazy ass fuckers get off your ass, do some research, and you'll figure it out. Why would I be doing shit what I've been doing in the service and everything else? Okay. And then you've got these people that are, oh, how do you call that? Circulating the shit that says second degree abuse and all that. Okay, so what? So they tried to charge me with that. That isn't what it ended up to be. So how do you go from that charge to the charge that I was sentenced to? Maybe you armchair lawyers should fucking pay to get a real lawyer and figure it out. And then think of what you guys are doing. Because you guys are going above and beyond what is considered in the interest of public safety. And how is sharing this, doing the character assassination, don't care, shoot the motherfucker, don't care. Slander, don't care. But what I do care about is why you guys think that you're sleeping so good at night because you did something bad to somebody. How does that make you any fucking different? And then those that are out there actually sharing a lot of this information, okay? A portion of it, and I'm going to say a portion, not all, a portion of what's being shared. I'm not going to dispute it because you guys don't want me to, so I won't. Okay, the piece of paper that he's got in his little video, I found the other piece to that. Okay, I still question the authenticity of it because I've never seen it. So however you want to put that in your pipe and smoke it, that's up to you. It may be legit, it may be not. I don't fucking know. Even if it is, I've never seen it. That's on you. Like you guys say, let the discernment be on you and blah, 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 blah. Okay, that being said, but there are more than, say at least 24 people. Oh, but wait, before I get there, no, I'm going to do it anyway. At least 24 people that have seen my final judgment paper, sentence and all that. But here is the wait, there's more. Tyler Koala from Journey to Truth saw it himself. And all his little fucking bitch ass is butthurt because I would not tell him what he wanted to fucking hear. Is what it is about. Okay, yes, the level of disappointment the man had for me, apparently it's astounding because apparently he held me in a higher regard than the way I was treated. Okay, let's keep that in mind, boys and girls. Okay, in the way I was treated, everyone's saying, oh, well, Mike, you did this and this, but little Precious, he's supposedly untouchable because he does no wrong. Oh, but the fuck he doesn't. You know, you go to call and check on somebody because they say they're feeling ill or they hurt their back or whatever. Well, what do you want? What are you calling me? How the fuck are you a friend? And say you're a friend and you try to do that, but yet you're not supposed to call and check on them because you give a fuck? And then at the same token, I can't fathom why. Here, let me show this again. Okay? Why would this guy want to share this? Let this sink in. What the fuck is he saying? And no, I'm not trying to fucking deflect and all this other shit. He's already done told you. I admit it. Okay? I'm on the registry. That's all you motherfuckers need to know. Plain and simple. Let's keep it simple. Okay? Because I'm honestly done talking about it. I know you guys are done talking about it because we all got better things to fucking do. There's more to life than playing fucking my dick's bigger, who can piss off the porch farthest, who can spit the farthest, all those fucking penny ass, games. But, okay, but now let's keep in mind on this, guys. Okay? It does not detract. I'm not detracting from that. in any capacity. But what about the information that Tyler took from a lot of you guys because of his feelings? And then that goes completely sideways. How much of that information was shared? And I'm not telling you guys that I was the holy grail of fucking information. I'm not saying that. But there was information in there that was quite beneficial to more than just one person. And somebody wanted to get butthurt because somebody said something bad about them, like that truth seeker or whatever peckerhead or wannabe fucking, what's his name, Nemo or whatever guy from fucking Matrix. Okay? It makes no sense. First little sign of pressure and Tyler fucking cracked. Now, since we're going to do this, you might think I'm bashing about Tyler. I'm just voicing my opinion because, yeah, my feelings are hurt too because I do have feelings. I know you guys don't think I'm entitled to that because I'm the diddler. Okay? But it makes no sense because you're so triggered in your goddamn fucking emotions and your feelings that you're going to take all this information away from people. You won't even allow these people to have the transcripts. You know what I'm saying? And even if you were to redact all that, your words or whatever, okay? But in all interest of fairness, and since I'm doing it this way, this early in the morning, how about any video that he did? Okay, meaning Tyler and Aaron. Oh, and by the way, Aaron, I know you said I was a piece of shit, and thank you. I hope you feel better. Hope that really makes you feel better. You know, because I've never called you guys names. Just saying. But where was I going with this? I just completely lost my fucking train of thought. Where was I at on this, Jay, please? I know you don't want to speak, but can you remind me what I was saying, please? Because I'm so fucking irritated right now. But anyway, the point being is, guys, look what he took from you. And I'm not saying I'm all that. Isn't this supposed to be about the journey to the truth, about discernment, ascension, frequency, and vibration? You know what I'm saying? But yet, you guys are going to take something that's 20 years old plus and run this shit into the ground? But you're not going after any of the fucking elites in Hollywood that you guys know are way worse. Okay? People need to use their own fucking logic. Okay? Regardless of what you guys think about me, it does not take away from the information that I shared. And when my NDAs are up here in just a few weeks coming, what are you guys going to do then? Where are you getting your information from? Because a lot of the information that's being presented here lately is extremely fucking flawed. And everybody's so worried about this seat at the high table. Oh, the information is more important than another's. The thing being is, guys, there is no fucking high table. But either way, long and short, I went longer than I wanted to go. There might be an update to this. I don't know. I haven't decided. But the point being is, okay, you guys decide how you want. But if you're that dirty and fucking slimy and you want to blast the fucking victims, you're no better than the people that you're accusing. And for those of you that where this doesn't fit your fucking narrative and you want to get in your emotions, seek help. Find some therapy. Because your emotions, yeah, they get away with us. But if that's the case and you don't want to do that, then just take a fucking breath and use some common sense and logic. It's like I've been helping with some of these guys over in the consciousness war and such. It's about critical thinking, breaking the programming. You know, and it's not about old Haight and Ashbury shit like I like to tell people about, ooh, kumbaya, love me, love me. No, it's about that fucking resonation, getting everybody on the same fucking page. Who gives a shit if you got more intel than me? Who cares if Tyler's got more than me? Who cares? But aside from having a platform to share this information, what is he bringing to the table? What is Aaron bringing to the table? What are a lot of these people? OG, for instance, what's he bringing to the table? And all these other people that think they're playing sneaky Pete behind the curtains, keeping this shit working around. All you're doing by keep passing shit around is putting yourselves within what they call the neuro-linguistic programming. You're staying in a mindless, fucking brainwashed loop of your own design. Why? Because you're a bougie. You're bougie. You're in the 3D self. You don't want to fucking raise up. You just want to feel good about smashing and trashing people. You know, charity starts at home, boys and girls. You know what I mean? You think you're fixing the community by bashing people, but when you start that far out, it's because you got bones in your own closet you don't even want to polish. But with that being, I'm going to end this and basically say, you know, hey, I ain't mad at nobody. I don't hate nobody. Everybody wants me to get violent and shit. I don't have a violent bone in my body unless I'm doing my job. And that's only if it's required. But those days have been long past me. Everybody expects me to, oh, he's going to, well, he's got access to this. Who cares? You want to bash me? Have at it, boys and girls. You want to make your own whatever? Don't care. Bottom line, I have the papers. I've showed people the papers. I shouldn't have to continue to show the fucking papers. Should not have to. And I'm not going to. All you guys need to know, when you look on there and says, hey, he's a sex offender, this is what the charge was. There's your papers. It's public. Have at it. But when you're going to threaten fucking victims and shit, that's disgusting. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's extremely fucking disgusting. And I hope you guys sleep well at night. But everybody's going to ascend at some point. How you get there and how long behind everybody else you are, that's on you. But have at it. Oh, and am I worried about resurrecting myself? No. You know why? Because I didn't need to be resurrected in this community anyway. I'm just sharing with like-minded people that want to hear what I have to say. Oh, but wait, here's the last little point, guys. How many of you people out there, and I say you people loosely, and for those that this does not apply to, don't take it personal, okay? But how many truthers, and we'll use that phrase loosely as well, are actually in the community teaching people and not playing the redundancy game? How many people are actually out there teaching? And no, we're not talking about the ones that are, oh, pay me X amount of dollars and I'll spiritually heal you. I'll help you align your chakras. Okay? Fuck all that. Think about it. Who's teaching you how to think properly? Or at least giving you the skills to make your own decision? Who's teaching you how to break the neuro-linguistic programming that we all speak on a daily basis? Regardless of what a lot of y'all think. Don't care. That's part of the program. And they don't want you to know this. That's why speaking in the present is important. But the bottom line is, guys, you bash me all you want. It ain't going to stop me from fucking telling my side of the truth. You want to believe I'm this evil diddler? Hey, have at it. I'll be the diddler. I'll be the new superhero, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But if you're going to go that far based on narcissistic behavior that you want to destroy and put people through shit that don't need to be put through shit, and you don't know them, bruh, that's all I can say. I just don't get it. But all I can say is, it is what it is. Believe what you wish. Do what you want. Be about that money. You know what I mean? And now you guys are on witch hunts for everybody else when the witch hunt is not even directed where it needs to be directed. Because if you guys are really, truly about the truth, then why isn't everybody working together? You know, there's no one chief and a bunch of Indians or a whole bunch of chiefs and not enough Indians and vice versa. It's not about that, guys. Information is free. Plain and simple. No matter how you put in your pipe, you're still going to smoke it the same fucking way. You put fire to it, you smoke it. You know, take it how you want, guys. Believe me, disbelieve me, and don't care. Really don't. Because it's really old. I mean, it's actually kind of tiresome. and very disappointing that a bunch of grown-ass people, okay, don't understand that it's okay to use critical thinking. You know what I'm saying? To use critical thinking and what do you call that? Having the capability of speaking for themselves. It makes no sense. And why you would actually do all that and just listen to people. And, well, that's my only source of information. What, your fingers fucking don't work? You don't know how to use the Googles? You don't know how to do a Boolean search? You don't know how to use your own fucking brain? I mean, it makes no sense to me. And yes, there are some people that are housebound and whatnot. That's all they have. Okay, yeah. Did all this that came out disappoint a lot of people? Yeah. Am I going to apologize for it? No, not really. I will say I'm sorry that you put me on such a high pedestal. Okay, as far as information, and it disappointed you, then I'll say yes. I'll apologize in that respect. But you shouldn't put no man above yourself. You should only travel with those that are equal or greater value to you. And I totally get that. But if you only dial in on just one thing for a source of information, like say Journey to Truth or Corey Good in my IP, or this person or that person, or how about the guy that went from my life as a cat to a super soldier fractured individual? How do you make that fucking jump? And half these people out there that are in the book club, guys, that's all they're doing. Ring around the fucking rosy. What are they doing that's actually in real time? And that's the other question you guys should ask those guys that I did 6 interviews with. All in real time. Real time. I don't care what they fucking tell you. Whether they agree, disagree, that wasn't their point at the time. Okay, I'll give them that. Now, also, I've never said anything about being a Navy SEAL. I've never said I was Earth Alliance or anything else. Have I worked with special teams and stuff like that? Yes. Does my naval history matter to you? No. Can I verify my naval history? Yes. Okay. Who fucking cares? Knowing what I've done in my life is it's like, who cares? I did things. The stuff's coming true, which verifies the things I've said. But there's people that don't want anybody to know this. And these are the questions that should be asked. And I'm not telling you what to do or how to think. But what I will suggest is people should learn how to think for themselves. Yes, that's what part of discernment. Yeah, this guy don't vibe. That guy don't vibe. That girl don't vibe. Okay, cool. But in the last 6 to 8 weeks, look at a lot of the information that's coming out almost daily that I talked about almost a year ago. Now, I'm not saying I'm all that in a bag of chips. I'm not, because I'm nowhere close. But the end game here is we need to all fucking get along. Am I going to ask him to stop fucking with me? No, I won't, because all that's going to do is feed him. I just want to hug him, give him a hug, love on him, tell him they're there now, and not be facetious about it, because he's obviously fractured. And yeah, I'm talking about Mr. Watson, Mr. Corey Good, and all the other fractured souls that are involved in this. They think that their day can't go any better unless yeah, we got them, guys. We got them. How the fuck you sleep? You are the people that need to do some serious, as they would say, inner work. You need to bring your frequency and your vibrations up. And all I can say to y'all is I wish y'all the best, because I can walk away from this community as quickly as I walked into it. And actually, I didn't walk into it. I was kind of pushed, because somebody kept telling me, you got to talk to Tyler. You got to talk to Tyler. And I said, okay, fine. But then, maybe in the next one I do, we'll talk about the stuff that Tyler didn't share with anybody, that I wanted to share. And he still refuses to let you people know, his viewers, loyal followers, some vital information that could have been quite beneficial to them, especially in their healing. And with that, I'm going to leave it there. Y'all stay blessed, keep your stick on the ice, and try to behave and try to stay out of the bullshit, because it's not worth it. Time's much more precious than that.